All right, put us on mute. Okay. Now I invite you to come to a comfortable space. You might close your eyes or have a soft gaze. Maybe just beginning to just trace the outline of your skin, the outline of your body. The connection is to the external world, the physical skin, the outer edges, sensations, and dropping into our inner world. Allowing the breath to move through. And really to feel that physical boundary that the breath moves through it, almost like a mesh. And offering the mind attention, maybe even a little bit deeper into the muscle, the bone. Visualizing our internal bodies, how alive and moving they are, the fluids, the blood, the breath. Starting to bring a little bit more depth into the breath, a little fuller inhale, long, smooth exhale. And as this week being the week of Thanksgiving, tapping into gratitude. So as we have this visualization of our body, our internal world, just tapping into that gratitude of all that we do, all that we create. All that we can feel. And bringing an awareness to the power of our breath. And how we can regulate our nervous system with our breath, with our practice. And offering ourselves gratitude just for taking this time. Noticing this gift that we're giving ourselves, our bodies. To be in this moment, to feel our bodies in this moment. Notice where you're feeling expanse in your body. And maybe playing with that. You might send it a little bit deeper into the belly, or maybe it feels really nourishing to feel it in the rib cage or the shoulders, wherever it is you are feeling it. Feeling your body grounded, noticing those points of contact that are grounded right now, your sit bones, your spine, whatever it is that's touching the earth right now. And then let's take 3 conscious, full, deep breaths here. Full breath in through the nose, out through the nose. And 2 more just like that. Really feel as if you're stretching the boundaries here. And as you're emptying every little bit. And then as you're ready, coming back to your natural breath. Knowing that this is always here for us. As this week comes up, as we said, a time of gratitude, feeling grateful, it also can be a very challenging time. And knowing that this practice is always here for you. You're always here for yourself. Whether you sit for a moment and just close your eyes, feel your breath, it is always present for you. Just to take those moments to feel grounding, feel your breath. And picturing right now in your mind's eye something that you feel grateful for. And setting an intention for your practice today. Would you like to cultivate your time on the mat or an intention for the week? And then perhaps sending out a dedication to someone or something who could use your support, your kindness. Nice. And then bringing any movement into your body. Notice what wants to move right now. Nice. And taking your time, you can start in a seated position. So finding your way up to a comfortable position. Feel free to sit up on a block or blanket, whatever would support your body, your lower back, your hips. Just kind of feeling into your space, into your body. Let's take some seated cat-cows once you get there. Letting the heart lift. On the exhale, navel to the spine, chin towards the chest, rounding of the shoulders, and just moving with your breath. Beautiful, finding that long spine. And bring the palms together, elbows together in front of us. I'll take a full breath in, opening the heart, continuing that cat-cow movement as we open and breathe in, exhale. Elbows and palms come together, navel to the spine. So we're just continuing to flex and move the spine, start to bring the arms, the shoulders. One more. Beautiful. Long spine. Let's sweep the arms up to the sky. Full breath in. Exhale, left hand comes down, right arm reaches over. You might pulse or have a hold here. Beautiful. Inhaling both arms up to the sky. On the exhale, we'll take a twist back to the left. This long spine. Nice. Inhaling back to center. Arms lift, heart lifts, right hand comes down, and we'll reach over with the left arm. Maybe pulsing, maybe holding. Inhale back up to the sky. Exhale, twisting to the right. Long spine. Check in with your head, your chin, drawing it in a bit. Beautiful. Inhale back towards the sky, heart lifts. Exhale, hands can come behind you. Maybe you interlace the hands, the fingers, or take a strap. Again, drawing the chin in, and you might sit right here, or a fold feels good in your body. You might take a fold, maybe shaking your head no. On the next inhale, lifting up, releasing the hands, and let's roll through the shoulders. And reversing that direction. Beautiful. If you're sitting with your legs crossed, just placing the opposite foot in front to give the hips some equal love here. And maybe bringing the hands out in front. If it doesn't feel good, you can bring your hands to a block. That might feel better. And either staying close toward your body or walking the hands out, totally up to you. And if you do come to this outer place, I have my fingers tented, a little bit of that cat-cow move again. Really bringing movement into the spine, opening the heart without looking up. You could just look out and rounding. Just going to keep some fluidity to our body. Nice. And then walking the hands towards the left. You might reach the right hand all the way up towards the sky, opening the heart. Exhale back down, and then walking the hands towards the right. Option to inhale the left arm up to the sky. You might follow with your gaze. And then bringing that down. Walking it back to center. Perhaps tenting the fingers again, moving the spine in any way that feels nourishing. Might do a little side to side. Beautiful. And then walking the hands back towards your body. And once again, a little roll in the shoulders, movement through the neck. Nice. Let's turn the head towards the left. You might drop the chin a little if there's space to do so in the neck, breathing into the side of your neck, the right side of your neck. Beautiful. Turning your head towards the right, dropping the left shoulder, feeling as if there's nostrils in the left side of your neck and shoulder, breathing into the space. Nice. Coming back to center, fingertips to the shoulders, and we'll round the elbows. And reversing that. Beautiful. From here, we can come into our tabletop. Meaning the wrists beneath the shoulders, knees hip-width apart, still movement with the spine, cat-cow, dropping the belly, heart reaches forward. Exhale, rounding the spine, pressing it away. Moving with your breath. Feel free to make this your own. You might send the hips back, you might tuck the toes. Oftentimes, as I round the back, I'll send my hips back to my heels, getting a stretch in the shoulders and a stretch in the feet. But again, make it your own. A little wagging of the tail. Beautiful. Finding that neutral spine. Let's lift the feet. We'll swing them off to the right, looking over the right shoulder. Swing them off to the left, looking over the left shoulder. Do that a couple more times. Coming back to center. Let's extend the right leg long, tucking the toes and pulsing into that right ankle, heel. Check in with your shoulders if it feels like they're up by your ears, sliding them down. And as you slide them down, knitting the ribs and finding your core at the same time, so we're not dumping the belly. Beautiful. Option to let the right leg float. Core is engaged. And then we can bend into the right knee and let's make big giant circles with the whole right leg. Nice and slow and intentional. If the wrist gets sore, you can make fists or use blocks. And let's reverse those circles. Beautiful. You can step that right foot forward. We'll get a wrist break coming into low lunge. You can have blocks here. Starting to lift the heart. Beautiful. You might bring the hands together in prayer, bringing the left elbow towards that right knee, lifting up, getting into the core here. Right elbow maybe up towards the sky. Beautiful. Coming back to center. Option to lift the arms, hands towards the sky. And then we can send the hips back, lengthening the right leg, toes reach up. And plant the left hand, right arm can also reach up, getting a nice big stretch through that right hamstring all the way up into the glute. You might want to circle your right arm, bring movement to the shoulder. Nice. And we can walk ourselves back into that low lunge, heart lifts. Beautiful. And sending the right knee back, extending the left leg, tucking the toes, checking with the shoulders, sliding down, and then gathering in through the belly. And then perhaps pulsing into that left ankle, left heel. Beautiful option to let the left leg float. Strong body. And then bending into the left knee, making giant circles with your whole left leg. So really loosening up the left hip, getting the fluids moving, circling the other direction. Nice. Extend it long again. And then we can step the left foot forward into low lunge on the other side. Feel free to, again, to grab blocks if that feels good, to create some space in the front body. You can stay right here or bring the palms together and the right elbow to the left knee. Left elbow might reach up. Strong pose. Really pressing the left foot into the ground. You might feel your glute, your hamstring working. Come back to center. Option to lift the arms, lift the heart, soft shoulders. Beautiful. And we can send the hips back. Toes point to the sky. You can ground the right hand and lift the left. Noticing the sensation through the left leg, left hip, the glute. You might circle your left arm. Beautiful. Walking it back to center into our low lunge again. Heart lifts. Nice. Let's send the left knee back to meet the right. We're going to tuck the toes, send the hips back, and just get a stretch in the feet. You might just use your hands to press the hips back. Beautiful. And then walking the hands forward just a little bit as we come on up, bringing the shoulders over the wrists. Maybe walking the knees back to find a plank pose here. Knees can be down, knees can be up. Just check in that we're not sinking down here. A nice full breath in. And then releasing down, really hugging the elbows in, coming down to our belly. We can inhale to cobra. Any movement in the neck and the head. Turn your head side to side, releasing back down. And then taking that again, cobra. Beautiful, releasing down. You might bend into the right knee, either catching your foot with your hand or maybe using a strap or just pulling it in, your choice here. Taking a stretch, and then maybe reaching the left arm out long in front. You can stay right here. You might lift the right thigh. You might lift the left arm, left leg. Just options. Gazes down. We're breathing wherever you are in this. And then softening down, releasing the right foot. And we'll just switch sides, bending into the left knee. You can stay right here, use a strap, maybe catch it with your left hand. Getting that stretch in the quad. Right arm can be reached out. Option to press your left foot into your hand into the foot. The left thigh might lift. And maybe your right side lifts, the arm and leg. And we breathe.
So simple and clear. And when love overflows,
And then softening down,
only let go.
releasing the
And we
left foot.
swept out to sea.
You might make a pillow with your hands, your arms, bend your knees, let everything just sway side to side.
Where it started, my friend, in the heart's mystery.
Nice. And then releasing the legs down, sending your left arm out to the side. You might bring it, actually, maybe do it this way. Let's start with the right arm so you can see me at least. Bringing the right hand out to the side, maybe down more towards your hip, depending on how it's going to feel. This will be a shoulder stretch. So my right cheek is heading towards the ground, and I'm going to roll onto my right side. And this might be enough for you. Or you might bend into your left knee, bringing your left foot on the ground. It could be behind your right leg. It could be in front of your right leg. My left hand is supporting me in the front. Big stretch in the shoulder. Again, you decide where you want this right hand to be. And then we can release the left leg, slowly rolling back to our belly. Left arm comes out to the side. The closer it is to the hip, the more accessible it might be, if you will. Right hand is connected to the ground as you roll onto your left side. You can stay right here. You can bend the right. Maybe it comes behind the left leg, or it might feel more secure in front. You're also welcome to release that right hand and reach it back. Let that, just check in with your body here. Beautiful. Planting the right hand, we'll roll back to our bellies. Hands beside the rib cage, and let's press up to child's pose. Hips go all the way back, softening the shoulders, softening the head. Nice. On the next inhale, let's come on up to tabletop. We can tuck the toes, come into our first down dog, and pressing the hips up to the sky, or feel free to take down dog on a wall or chair. And you might bend the knees, pedal, just pressing the earth away here. Nice. It serves you, inhaling the right leg up towards the sky, maybe bending the knee, opening the hip. Bringing the right foot down, option for the left side, same thing. Bending the knee, opening the hip. And releasing down. And we can start to walk our feet towards our hands. Beautiful. And from here, you might bring your feet a little bit wider. And if it doesn't feel good to have your head down so low, you can always rest with your arms on your knees, on your thighs. So my feet are really wide here. And just kind of moving the hips side to side. Beautiful. Making sure the feet are facing forward, bending into the knees. We're going to come up kind of halfway into this little squat. This way. Start to open the chest, gather in through the core. So just kind of swaying side to side. Beautiful. And right from here, let's make it tall. Let's reach all the way up. I'll just move the screen, finding a tall mountain, bringing your feet closer together. Taking hold of your left wrist, and we're just going to reach off to the right, really grounding the left foot into the earth. And then taking hold of your right wrist, reaching off to your left, grounding that right foot. Beautiful. We'll come back to center. Palms touch, and let's draw it right into the heart space, feeling your feet on the ground. And look around, make sure you might want some blocks nearby. So I'm just going to arrange my blocks. Coming back to Tadasana. Beautiful. Let's sweep the arms up. Feel the heart lift, and as the heart's lifting, feel your feet really grounded here. Beautiful. Let's take a dive down. Halfway lift, lengthening the spine. And then softening. We're going to step back with our right foot into Warrior 2. Feel free to take it from a standing position if you like. Opening up that right foot in 90 degree. Bending into the left knee and finding your Warrior 2. Bring some movement here, lengthening the left leg. You might bring the hands together, opening back up. You can do that 2 or 3 times. Beautiful. Let's flip the left palm, finding peaceful warrior. Beautiful. Lengthening the left leg, we'll reach the left arm out and find triangle pose. So your hand can come to your leg. You can bring a block nearby if you'd like. Right hand to the sky or your hip. Really getting into the core here, so we're not just kind of losing all our structure. Beautiful. We'll draw that energy in as we come on up, looking towards the front of the mat. So we're going to come into Warrior 3 from here. You can have supported Warrior 3 with hands on the blocks. I'm going to press off my right foot using a little momentum to get there. And again, your hands can come down to blocks, right leg floats. Maybe your hands come to your heart. Maybe they're back behind you. Maybe we fall out of it. Beautiful. And then we can bring the right foot down. We'll find a halfway lift. Soften down, and let's root to rise. Bring it all the way up. And draw it right to the heart. Beautiful. Just take a moment, feel your feet on the ground. Nice. We'll take the other side. Inhale, sweep the arms up, and take a fold. Finding that half lift. And then softening down. And again, you can step back to it from a standing position, or in this fold, reaching the left foot all the way back, finding a 90-degree angle with the left foot, and coming on up, bending into the right knee. Warrior 2. Find some movement here, lengthening the right leg, reaching the hands up. Exhale, coming back down 2 or 3 more times. Just find your flow, your dance. All meet up in our Warrior 2. Flipping the right palm, and let's reach that right arm up, peaceful warrior. Feeling the engagement. What sensations are you feeling in that right leg? Pressing the right foot into the ground. And then we can lengthen the right leg, reaching forward with the right hand, right arm, coming into triangle on this side. So feel free to use a block or bring your hand anywhere on your leg. Left hand could be at the sky, at your hip, core is engaged.
Everything I thought I'd be. What if by the time I realize it's too far behind to see?
Beautiful. The strength of our body lifting us up, pressing into the earth. And we'll find our warrior three again. And again, it could be a supported warrior three with blocks in front. We'll press off with the left foot and find our warrior three on this side.
And the encore lasts forever, and it's time with you to spend.
As you're ready, releasing the left foot down.
Spending the years together.
Again, we'll find a halfway lift. Softening down. And let's root to rise. Press it all the way up. And draw it all right to our heart space. Beautiful. Let's take a giant step back and come wide on our mat. Toes can be out, heels in as we start to drop down. You can just rest your hands on your legs anywhere. We're just going to kind of slide and glide. Nice. Maybe finding your center, reaching the left arm up and over. Switching, bringing that right arm up and over. Feel free to come out of this horse legs at any time. We're just going to flow a little bit side to side. Beautiful. We can meet up with the hands on the knees or the thighs. Left shoulder to right knee. Right shoulder to left knee. Do one more time each. I just felt my back cracked. Beautiful. Coming to center. Hands right at the heart, and let's open it up, goddess. Open the heart. Feel like you're trying to get the shoulder blades to touch. And press all the way up to the sky, lengthening the legs. Toes will face forward. Hands to the heart. And with the hands to the heart, we'll take a fold. So gathering the belly in. Slowly getting into our hamstrings here. Beautiful. You can stay in this fold. Lift it up, maybe sliding the hands down towards the heels. You might drop your head if that feels good, or lift it and keep it heart level. So check in with your body, what feels right to you. Hands can come to the earth or a block. Inhaling the left hand up to the sky, taking a twist. Bring that down, right hand to the sky. Beautiful, bringing that back down. Right from here, let's heel toe in a bit. Start to bend into the knees. We're gonna find a squat or a malasana. So the squat or malasana might be really high up for some. For others, you might be all the way down. You could also come down and be more on your toes and lifting the heels. And we're just going to kind of glide side to side, lifting one heel, lifting the other. Next time you're on the left, grounding the left hand, reaching the right arm up. We'll take that to the other side, left arm reaches up. So bringing some movement into the hips. Come back to center, and let's press the hips back up to the sky. Now the feet are closer together, that's fine. Bring a softness to the knees, hands to the hips, and let's start to come on up, lengthen through the legs, and then start to draw the upper body all the way up. Beautiful. Let's roll through the shoulders. And then let's just start to sway, bring some movement, lift the heels, twisting.
Down in the forest, in a clearing.
And we can come back to the top of our mat.
All of the leaves, their branches.
Let's sweep the arms all the way up.
Appeared the same.
And then we're going to sit back into chair pose. Maybe the hands are at the heart. Gather in through the belly.
The fire, the night before.
Really sitting back into your heels, into your hips. Turning off to your right, you might open the arms out to the sides. Bring it back to the heart. And then opening off to the left. Coming back to the heart. Full breath in through the nose. Exhale, we'll take a fold, hands release down. Halfway lift. And then soften down. We're going to step it back. Feel free to come into tabletop, plank pose, wherever you'd like to be here. Nice full breath in. Long breath out. And then we're going to bring the left knee down, right foot out to the side, and we'll find gate pose soon. So hands can stay down here first on the ground in front of us. My right leg is out to the right, toes facing forward. Black on black is hard. Let's inhale the right arm up to the sky. And then thread the right hand behind the left wrist. And take that 2 more times.
A message from the moon. All of our hearts beating to his lunar tune.
Beautiful. You can come up on that left knee. Sweep the arms up. Right hand comes down the right leg. Left arm reaches over. Gate pose. Inhale up. You can ground the left hand. Right arm might come towards your cheek, your right ear. You might open it up, maybe draw that right shoulder back a bit, stargazer. And then option 2, stack the shoulders, maybe lift that right leg. Core is engaged. Beautiful. Let's release that right foot down. If it's lifted, release the right hand down. We're going to walk back, not quite to center, a little bit off to the right, tucking the left toes. And we're just going to rock here with our hips. So my hands are kind of out on this diagonal between my left knee and my right foot, and rocking back towards the left heel. Beautiful. Coming back up. Let's kind of center ourselves, come back into our tabletop, and we'll just switch sides. So left foot, left leg out to the left side, toes facing forward, hands on the ground or blocks. Beautiful. Let's reach the left arm all the way up to the sky, and we'll thread it behind the right. Take that 2 more times. Nice. And then from here, we can come on up onto that right knee, sweeping the arms up to the sky. Left hand coming down the left leg, right arm reaches over. Inhale, we'll lift you. And the right hand can come to a block or the ground. Left hand could stay at the hip or come towards your cheek. And then perhaps stacking the shoulders here so the left hand is at the sky. Option to lift the left leg, gather in through the belly. Open the chest here. Notice if you're curled in, see if you can open up. You might even draw that left shoulder back. Beautiful. Releasing the left foot down, releasing the left hand down. We're going to walk our hands again on that diagonal. So I'm going to kind of swing my right foot a little bit off to the right, tucking the right toes, and we'll rock back towards our right heel. Really nice for the hips. Beautiful. And back up, let's draw the left knee in, find our tabletop again, and just bring any spinal movement here. Moving the shoulders, moving the hips, reversing whatever movement you brought into your body. Nice. And then from here, let's find our child's pose one more time. So hips back towards the heels. Now the knees can be wide or together, whatever feels good for you right now. You might rest your head down on the ground or on your hands. Nice. As you're ready, slowly coming on up, perhaps coming up onto your knees. You might want to block nearby. We're going to come on up, reach the arms all the way up to the sky. And then let's bring the right hand down. So maybe it comes to a block, maybe it comes to your heel, maybe you bring the block towards your heel, and just continuing to lift that left arm up. On your exhale, you might sit the hips back, switch your block side, reach the arms back up, lifting up on the knees. Left hand comes down to your heel or a block. Right arm reaches up. Kind of a half camel pose. Beautiful. Let's start to sit the hips back again. Reach the hands back behind. Inhale, we'll grow tall on our knees again. And then exhale, sweep the arms back. Hips go back. Beautiful. You can ground your hands and we'll find our way onto our back. Nice. As you get there, let's draw the right knee in. Let's send the left leg long, open up the chest. Nice full breath here. Option to stay here or engage the whole left leg and lift that left leg up to the sky. And exhale. Option to do that again. Beautiful. And then we can switch sides, sending the right leg long and hugging the left knee in. Shoulders are wide. Neck, throat is open. Option to stay here or engage the whole right leg, reaching the right foot up to the sky. And exhaling down. You might take that again. And release down. Send the left leg long to meet the right. You might reach the arms all the way back. Full body stretch. Nice. And then releasing that, let's bend into the knees with our feet on the ground. You can bring your right ankle to your left thigh. Our figure 4 pigeon pose, either staying right here or bringing your left foot to a block or a wall, or you might just draw it all into your body. You can use a strap behind your left leg or your hands. Finding ease in your neck, your shoulders. Breathe into the hip. Beautiful. You can release that left foot down. Maybe keeping the legs just as they are, letting them fall to the left. You might land on your right foot might land on the ground, or you could put a block under it if that feels best in your side body. Opening up the arms. Notice where you want to turn your head. And we breathe. Beautiful. You can draw the knees back to center. Releasing that right foot to the ground, and we'll just switch sides. So left ankle to the right thigh. Again, you can stay here, right foot on a block, a chair, a wall, or draw it all in. Notice where there's gripping, what you can breathe into here. Noticing all our body, all it can do for us, all that's present here. Beautiful. And start to bring that right foot down, and then we'll send this left leg, our legs to the right. Your left foot could land on a block or the ground. You might open up the arms. Notice if it feels good to turn your head. And we breathe. Start to release some holding, some gripping. Notice if your right leg is holding itself up. Beautiful. Start to bring the legs back to center. Uncrossing them. And then option to bring the soles of the feet together with the knees bent into that bound angle or butterfly pose. You can have blocks under the knees or not. You might rest your hands on your belly, feeling the breath move through your body. And drawing the knees together, you might use your hands to bring them together. Bringing the feet out wide. And we'll do some windshield wipers. And the knees just sway side to side. You can cactus your arms, turning your head maybe opposite the knees. Nice. And then check in with your body. Is there any shape, any pose, any stretch you'd like to take? You might send your feet up to the sky. You might come into happy baby. See what your body's calling for right now. And then as you are ready, finding your way into your Shavasana. And that could be legs up a wall, calves on a chair, laying flat out or on your side, on your belly. You might want to cover yourself. Feeling the weight of your body just melting onto the earth, onto your props. Feeling your breath, breathing your body, effortless. And just be. I invite you to deepen the breath. Maybe gentle movement into your fingers, your toes, stretching in any way that feels good. it serves you, rolling to your left or right side. Again, taking that moment, that pause, checking in. Feeling your body, your breath in this moment. As you're ready, slowly coming up to a comfortable seated position. I invite you to close your eyes or have a soft gaze, perhaps bringing your hands to your heart space, offering yourself love, compassion, and so much gratitude for taking this time for you and sharing your practice with us. The light in me honors the light in you. I hope you have a beautiful day today. Namaste. And thank you. Wishing you all a wonderful holiday. Hope everybody stays safe and happy.
Yes, you too.
Thank you.
Good Thanksgiving all.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving. See you
Cynthia, you
soon.
had me cracking up there. We're
What?
gonna do this pretzel position 2 feet off the ground.
Oh.
And we may decide to fall out of it. It's just like hysterical. You were you just like included that as though it was like standard part of the practice.
I
We can
know, things
fall
just come out of my mouth like, I'm sorry. I know.
No, don't be sorry. It was just wonderful.
Oh,
It's like,
good.
it's
Okay.
okay.
All
Yeah.
right, good.
That was great. I was just laughing. I'm still laughing.
Okay.
The way you include that.
I'll have to watch the recording. I don't even just, I'm in the moment. Okay.
You're
All
terrific.
right.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you so much. Have a wonderful holiday. I hope your family, hope your mom's well.
Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Of course. Take care, Donna.
Bye-bye.
Be well.
Bye-bye.
Enjoy. Bye.
Bye-bye.